We've talked a few times about the importance of taking a short break once in a while, and sometimes a great break is in the company of a great snack. Well, Dewey Donut Delectables is just that. A soft, moist, and affordable premium donut, a snack you can have wherever you want. They come in two delectable flavors, Chocomallow and Purple Yam. With Dewey Donut Delectables, you'll always have an exciting snack break to look forward to. Get your own delectable treat now and try Dewey Delectables. Available in supermarkets, Lazada, and Shopee. Click the links in the episode description for more information.
Hello? Hello?
Podcast Network Asia.
Hey guys, welcome back to Small Talk, small conversations with huge impact. My name is Alec Cuenca and I'm your host, and welcome back to the show. I am so happy that you are here. If this is your first time, then welcome to the show. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you do, go ahead and check out the other amazing episodes that we have, because I know for sure that you will learn a lot and you will have a lot of insights that can help you make better decisions for yourself and for the people around you. Now, a few announcements before we talk about this episode. I have started my YouTube channel. I've been uploading videos already. So if you guys want more content on personal development, go ahead and check out my YouTube channel. Just search for Alec Cuenca. Your views, your likes, and your subscribes mean a lot to the channel. So please go ahead, share it with your friends, share it with the people that you love, and just consume the content that I give out for free. It's the least that you can do. Click that like, click that subscribe button, and I'll really, really appreciate it. So, yeah, for this episode, we are going to talk about the 3 ways for you to heal your heart. Now, I am writing a book on healing, letting go, and growth. And I just want to give you a quick preview on what you'll able to learn from the book that I'm reading. And yeah, I already announced it here. So I'm putting that much pressure on myself. But anyway, before that, again, happy Valentine's. If you are listening on the day that this is uploaded, happy Valentine's. I hope you have a great day ahead of you. And I just want you to remember that if you are single and you don't have any partner, I just want to remind you that you are still enough, that you are complete, and you deserve all the love that the world is giving you right now. You have a lot of love and you just need to be able to receive them. So be appreciative of the things that you have and be grateful for them, and just enjoy the single journey. And yeah, I know that's a bit of a side advice, but yeah, and for the people who are in a relationship, I hope that you take care of your love, you take care of your partners, and make sure that it's not just love that you're flourishing or that you are taken care of. It's also the trust and the respect and the friendship that you have in your relationship, so that you can live or have a very healthy relationship. So yeah, happy Valentine's. Sending love to all of you guys. I hope that you receive love today. Okay, now I want to talk about this episode because for a lot of people, whether you're in a relationship or not, we are all healing from something. Okay. And so in healing, it's not enough that you just take care of your body. It's not enough that you just take care of your mind. If you do that, you'll still be able to reach your goals, to have this success, but it will become an empty pursuit. So if you want to really achieve that holistic and just overall good wellness in your life, then you need to ask yourself this question: how is my heart doing? Again, it's not just for the single people, it's not just for the people who are moving on from something, but even for the people who are in a relationship, ask yourself, how is your heart? Because for a lot of people, they are so good in numbing themselves with different activities such as drugs, alcohol, games, or binge watching series, or just distracting themselves. They're so good in not dealing with the pain that they have in their hearts, which will then backfire in the long run, because unexpressed emotions breeds unexpressed potential. And so you won't be able to reach your maximum potential if you're not taking care of your heart. And so I wanted to make this episode real quick because I know how important it is to take care of your heart. And so I'm going to share with you 3 ways or 3 steps on how to heal your heart. Now, I've been talking to a lot of my clients and to the people that I've been working with inside the group Better Me Project, my group coaching sessions, and with the one-on-one clients that I have, and as well as being reflective on the things that I did in my healing journey. I realized that healing can be, summarized into 3 parts. The first part, the first step that you need to take is called awareness. You need to be aware of what you're trying to heal. If you can't name it, you can't tame it. If you can't name it, you can't change it. If you can't name it, you can't let it go. So it's important that we are aware of what is that thing that is bothering my heart. One of my members inside my mastermind sessions, she said, I'm doing this habit thing. I have my morning routines, but I don't feel any joy. I feel like there's something missing. There's something wrong. And then I asked her, well, how's your heart? And then she realized that, wait, I still have some things that I need to resolve inside my heart. Even though I am going to be this productive, even though I know the things that I need to do, even though I'm working hard on my goals, if I don't take care of my heart, there's still something that's going to be missing. And when I asked her that, she actually reflected. And then I realized that a lot of people, they don't notice that. They don't take the time to take a step back and actually ask, how is your heart? And if it's not okay, then where is it coming from? So you need to be aware of what is that thing that is causing your heart to be restless. So one way that you could do this, one practice that you could do this is just when you're sitting down right now, whatever you're doing, try to stop it. Except if you're driving, don't stop in the middle of the highway. But you go back to this podcast episode and just close your eyes for a moment with me real quick. Close your eyes or just sit down and do nothing. And then I'm going to ask you if you could try to feel what is inside your hands. Just try it. Feel what's inside your hands. What does that feel? Does it feel like there's this tingling sensation inside of it? Do you feel like there's something flowing inside of it? Part of it is numbing. Just feel the tip of your fingers. What's inside of it? And can you feel that? That flow, that energy, that electricity inside your skin? If you do feel that, then why don't you go ahead and feel that for your feet? And then for your arms. Then for your back, for your legs, for your face, for your body. And try to feel the sensation inside. Yeah, I'm giving you a moment right here. Okay. Do you feel it? You know what that's called? It's called presence. That is presence. That is you being present in the present moment and just being one with your body. Now you can feel your body. This allows you to stop looking at the future, stop looking at the past, and just be in the present moment. And this is a very helpful tool for you to ground yourself, to stay in the present moment. And why do we need to learn more about being present? It's because the only time that we can be aware of what our heart is, struggling with, the only time that we can do that is if we become present with our bodies and we become one with it. And so now you can become present. Now you can ask your heart, what are you feeling? What is that emotion? With all the hard work and effort that you give, you deserve nothing less than a premium reward. Dewey's premium affordable delectables with all the sweet surprises inside is exactly what you should get. There's the chocolate mallow flavor with the marshmallow surprise inside, and the purple yam flavor with that coconut filling and flakes. All packaged individually so you can be assured of freshness and flavor. I'm not sure what you guys are waiting for. Get your own delectable treat now and try Dewey Delectables. Available in supermarkets, Lazada, and Shopee. Click the links in the episode description for more information. And one friend of mine, she actually mentioned this wheel of emotions. If you're not familiar with it, go on Google, search for it right now, wheel of emotions. And if you're not really clear what emotion you are feeling, what's that emotion inside your heart that you need to let go, then search for it. If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling angry, resentment, and then every emotion, it's like going into a deep layer of that emotion. It's not just about you're feeling sad, you're feeling down. Usually there are a lot of variations of feeling down. Do you feel remorse? Do you feel anxiety? Do you feel depressed? Do you feel just sad? What kind of sadness is this? And then when you feel sad, is it about sorrow? Is it about grief? What do you feel sad about? The more that you can become precise with that feeling, with that emotion, the more that you can try deal with it. Now, once you know what is that specific reason, now ask yourself, if it's sorrow, but what is my heart feelings this sorrow for? Do I need to let go of some things that I didn't let myself let go in the past? Do I need to stop texting this person, stop messaging this person, because every time I do, I feel this emotion? Now you can trace back the trigger. And whatever triggers you, you need to pay attention to it, because that's a clear path to what you need to heal. So awareness, it really starts with awareness. If you are aware of the thing that you need to change, that's the only time you can change it. Otherwise, you're just trying to be better for whatever that means. You're trying to heal from whatever it is that you're trying to heal from, and you don't have clarity. And without clarity, you won't have that power to change your life, to heal your heart. So step one is awareness. The second step is you got to feel it. There are 3 ways on how people manage or deal with their emotions, as I've said earlier, right? People like to numb themselves, like to distract themselves with work, with sleep, with meaningless friendships, meaningless sex, meaningless businesses, meaningless activities, and they try to feel their schedule so that they won't have to deal with the pain or the hurt that they're feeling. But the moment that they do that, when they look back, the problem is still there. The issue is still there. The pain is still there. The hurt is still there. It didn't go away. And so there's this third way on how you can deal with your emotions with your heart. Try to heal your heart. It is to feel it. Now you know what presence is. Allow yourself to feel that emotion. And there's this range of emotion that you need to reach before you can actually move on from that emotion. And the more you're trying to struggle, the more that you're trying to resist that emotion, the more you're going to stay there, the longer that you're going to stay in that position. So what you need to do is when you feel sad, you got to allow yourself to be sad to the fullest extent. You need to feel the full range of emotion that you are feeling right now. And you don't need to do anything about it, not yet. But you need to fully be immersed in it and just feel it, sit through it. It's like a cloud, okay? That cloud goes over your head. You won't try to chase the cloud so that it will be forever in your head. You just sit still and be there and allow the clouds to pass by. That's the same with your emotions. You need to feel those emotions. And once you do, now it'll pass. You'll be able to move forward with it. But the more that you try to resist it, the more that you don't want to feel it, the more that it will stay inside your heart. So feel that, whatever it is, Feel that pain, feel that sadness, feel that sorrow, that guilt, that anger. Feel it, express it, talk about it, write about it. I've actually experienced a bit of sharing here. I experienced imposter syndrome when I was starting my YouTube channel. In the middle of my editing, I said, you know what? I don't want to do this. It feels like, but maybe what if people are gonna dislike it? What if people think that I'm a fraud? I'm an imposter. And then what I did is I wrote down all of the what ifs, all of the bad negative emotions that I'm feeling at that moment, and then I wrote the counterpart to it. But I let myself ask those questions. I don't try to, okay, you don't need to ask those questions. You already know what you need to do. You know your worth. I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to be strict with myself. I allowed myself to feel those emotions. And that's the meaning of it's okay to not be okay. If you feel sad about it. If you feel that you lost someone, you're grieving over something, then grieve about it to the fullest extent. That's the only time that you can feel it and express yourself. Maybe journaling helps, maybe talking to a friend helps, as long as you express and feel it. If you're frustrated, then be frustrated. It's okay. The longer that you try to stop yourself from feeling those emotions, the longer that you won't be able to focus on yourself, focus on the things that matter to you. So that's the second thing that you need to do. You need to express yourself or to feel it. The third step of how to heal your heart is to let it go. I know this kind of sounds vague, but you need to let it go. Once you know what it is, once you've experienced the whole range of that emotion, you need to thank it for protecting your body, your mind, and then you need to let it go. You need to understand that you're putting it out there. You've allowed yourself to feel that emotion, and now you're letting go. And letting go doesn't really mean that you're not going to do anything about it. You're going to do better in the future. But for that emotion, on that specific situation that happened in your life that caused you to have that emotion, you need to let it go. You need to accept that it's in the past and you can't do anything about it. And the only thing that you can do now is focus on the present moment. Focus on the things that you can control. Try to influence your future. Let go. Let it go. Let life flow. Surrender. Surrender to the bigger plan that is something that God promised you. If you're a believer, if you're not, then I'm telling you that the universe, this world, it has a better plan. It has a purpose for whatever you've experienced, whatever you're trying to heal from, whatever that is bugging your heart, it has a purpose. But the only time that you will understand that purpose is if you give it time. After all, you can only connect the dots moving backwards. But for now, the thing that you can do is to let it go. Let it go. So those are the three ways for you to heal your heart. And I'm not saying that it is easy or it is simple. There's a lot of, things that we need to understand more about it. But when you follow these rules, I can assure you that you are taking care of your heart. And if you're taking care of your heart, it will be a domino effect for your mind, for your body, and for your soul. Any kind of healing will require practice and patience. And so before I end this episode, I hope that you remind yourself that whatever you are taking on right now, it requires practice and patience. So just practice every single day and be patient with your heart when it's trying to heal. So thank you so much for listening on this episode. If you like this one, go ahead and share it with your family, with your friends on Instagram. Do not forget to tag me at Small Talk Podcast. And again, please watch my videos on YouTube. It'll mean a lot for me. It'll mean a lot to me. And yeah, I love reading all of your comments, questions, suggestions. Let me know. Send me a message on Instagram at Alec Cuenca. Comment on my YouTube videos. Send me a message on Facebook, Alec Cuenca. And yeah, share this podcast with the people that you think that might benefit from it. So I guess that's it. Thank you so much for listening. This is Alec Cuenca. This is Small Talk Podcast. Small conversations with huge impact. And I'll talk to you guys next episode. Bye-bye.
The views and opinions expressed by the podcast creators, hosts, and guests do not necessarily reflect the official policy and position of Podcast Network Asia, the hosts of the program, or other programs of the network. Any content provided by the people on the podcast are of their own opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything.